How's it going, everybody? We got our first taste of the new showcase structure they're going with, including the team tower. I got some thoughts to share with you. We got lots of stuff you got to go collect around the game, including on the website to maximize your rewards and get your command center completed for this week. So let's go ahead and let's start this off with the showcase and my thoughts on this change. So the most important thing is that we're still getting the gold orb fragment nodes and the training orb fragment node, which will typically be on story 1, node 6 of act 2 when the hood comes out. But for the Helverine, we are still getting this gold orb frag node, which is great. One thing I noticed though is we're getting a lot less of the reworked characters for new players coming up. We did get Juggernaut and Mordo kind of going back and forth from node to node, but typically it used to be like a bunch of character shards and then 50 of each of the reworks, so a lot more of the reworked characters there. Another thing I noticed is that these supply credits, typically on the first node of each act, it was giving us 200,000. Now it's only giving us 10,000, so a big nerf to shop credits. I don't love seeing that for new players. But one thing they did add is these accursed allied orb fragments. We're going to go look at the orb in question in a second. There's some cool stuff that could happen there, but it's very RNG, and there's some really stupid part of it as well. If you just don't waste any of your energy here, you're going to get a total of 1,400 of these orb fragments daily. So you're going to be getting an orb and a half every 2 days. So every 4 days, you're going to get 3 orbs. Sort of deal. So let's quickly go look at those orbs. One thing they included in the orbs, I guess they looked at Mordo and they looked at Juggernaut. They're like, hey, what teams did we just rip them off? Let's go give character shards for those guys, which is super weird. So there are Dark Hunters and Brotherhood shards in here, which makes no sense unless some of these characters are like super secretly getting a rework. We know Hellfire Club is coming, so maybe Mystique at some point. The rest of the characters, I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I can't make heads or tails of it. But the good stuff is actually on the left and right pillar. So if we're getting an orb every second day, then 250k to 1 million gold. So we're going to be getting a little bit extra gold under this new structure and a little bit more training materials. Hopefully everyone is going to be getting an extra 100 every 2 days. That got to be pretty cool, right? So if you hit the jackpots here, that's going to feel pretty good. But I don't love the shop credit nerf, or at least it feels like a nerf. The next thing to talk about is going to be the team tower. First things first, you get 15 of these tokens a day. I did confirm with the developers, this does reset daily. A lot of people are freaking out. Oh, what if they don't reset? Because there's exactly 15 nodes to do from in here. No, they reset daily, so don't worry about that. And the higher you kind of scale up in the star levels is the more rewards you're going to get. This is the Helverine tier 5. So this is you get Helverine to 7 stars. You can actually farm 400 training orb materials times 15. So like you're getting a good chunk of training materials if you do whale out on these characters, as opposed to 240. But hey, I'm not mad at 240. I'll be happy with 240, and I guess it's going to scale up as we get stars. They did also put some of the, I was talking about earlier, how it gave us 50 Mordo, 50 Juggernaut, and then it was 50 of some other kind of characters that are useful. We're still getting that. So we're still getting 50 of all of the Illuminati members, is my understanding. So I believe the first one was, if it was Black Panther Shuri, well, it's not Captain Britain. I don't know who the first one was. Oh, it was Groot. I got 50 Groot shards. Yeah, that first one was awful. But some Illuminati shards for newer players that they can just kind of jump ahead and grab those if they want. So I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, the command center. There's a couple things we need to do in the command center that are different than normal, and it's going to be in the Harbinger Week 5 stuff. So, playing raids Vigilante, no problem. Spending campaign energy, that's all kind of normal. Gathering intel, right? Collect Astral Force from Chaos Raids, Jean Grey node. That is going to be your skill boss node, guys. So head it over to the Chaotic Storm Raid, Omega, or whichever one you're doing, and make sure you at least clear this boss one time. You can see it right here, the Astral Force. So I'm going to go in there. I'm going to finish that up. Fortunately for me, I can sim it, so it's not going to eat up too much of our time on this video, as long as LD player actually decides to load. Come on, come on, come on. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. LD player does not like everything else going on with my computer right now, apparently. Don't make me have to edit. Edit. It's gonna be okay. There we go. Yay. Why are you doing this? Don't make me go back to full beard. Okay, so you see we did complete one of the command center objectives. You only got to do it once but make sure you do it at least once this week if you're used to skipping those bosses. The next thing is finding a pride gem. So if you want the easy way out, just go to your character roster sheet, type in Iceman, and from the Iceman picture, portrait, whatever we call this section, hit the find button, go to his node where we farm him, and you can see the pride gem is right here. I've already done it. You do not have to farm it 10 times. It is a 100% drop rate. You only need to collect it once. There's no benefit to collecting it more than once, okay? So just go ahead and get that done, and I guess we're going to be doing that probably often enough. They do this little Easter egg hunt on Pride quite a few times during the month. I think we'll probably get it once or twice per week because we've got a lot of LGBT characters in the game. Those are the only kind of off the beaten path. After that, it's your regular Kraken Command Center stuff, collecting intel, and that one's not so bad. And of course, the Quasar one, nothing really changes here. We have Play Crucible. We are going to have to use, I think, Vigilante at some point here, which is kind of awful, or maybe that's for the Alliance event. Anyway. All right. Last but not least, we got a promo code to talk about. So, the promo code is actually all capitals, Intel Boost, is what somebody told me. So this did drop today. Is this correct? It is indeed correct. 200 cores and 20,000 Intel for you guys. There you go. Some good stuff. Now I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to jump into the negative zone. Let's just make sure that we are still getting our raid buffs from nodes 1 through nodes 8. And then we're going to tackle nodes 9 through 12 together, which do not have raid buffs on, is my understanding. Instead have crucible buffs. But let's just make sure that these ones at least still have our raid buffs. So look at this guy kind of jumping in there. You too. What are you guys doing? Who is the... Oh, Hitmonkey. There you go. You go there. You should be a skirmisher. And let's just make sure we get our raid buffs. We'll know as soon as we're getting... okay, we're not going to get speed bar because there's a North Star until we take out the North Star. So we got to kill the North Star. Then we'll see if we're getting speed bar every time we hit into a vulnerable. Yeah, if there was no North Star, it'd be really easy because we'd be able to see if we're getting speed bar as soon as we spawn in. All right, we do get to go first. Fantastic. Does Hitmonkey beat North Star to the punch, hopefully? He does. Okay. Let's get him out of here. And he didn't die, but that's okay. We'll special over here. And now, do we get our speed bar? I didn't see it. Just keep an eye on her over here. Yeah, we got the speed bar. I just might not have the text on. Okay, good stuff. So I'm going to do the rest of this boring stuff, and we'll come back when we are on the Crucible nodes. All right, guys. I just worked my way through the negative zone week 2 with the final 4 nodes, and I want to get ahead of this because the rest of this is going to be like 50 minutes of gameplay attached onto this, okay? I'll put timestamps onto the nodes and on the finishing attempts, but just be wary that this is a mega trap dimension, okay? There's lots of pitfalls you could fall into that'll make this absolutely miserable for you in so many ways. Mega tip number 1, preserve your cooldowns on the Odin node. That 8th node that we've been kind of conditioned to just sort of YOLO our way through it because it's been the last node for the last 3 weeks. We've been doing this event every single day. Do not use your cooldowns when you're in the end stages of that node. When you have 5 enemies remaining, that's the last time you should use your Hitmonkey or your Silver Sable ultimate. If you have less than 5, you should not use those abilities at all. Slow play it at that point, right? Shouldn't be that hard. Just make sure you take care of any sort of vulnerable characters, which I believe is the Green Goblin and the Dormammu, so you don't get Striker killed along the way. So do that. The raid rules are off from nodes 11, 12, 13, and 14. Or, sorry, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Do not spam your abilities. On the first node, I use Silver Sable Ultimate. I use Hitmonkey Ultimate because Hitmonkey will still get his cooldowns back. Hitmonkey, outside of all raid modes, still gets energy whenever an enemy dies, but just him. I did not use Punisher Ultimate. I did not use Daredevil Ultimate. I relied on those abilities for node number 10 at that point, okay? You can't spam your abilities. So watching this footage is probably going to save you a lot of time and a lot of frustration. Do not core this event. This event is a 20-day event. Yes, there are node rewards. Yes, I expect that we're going to be able to collect those node rewards after the second run. 120 L4s is nowhere near what it would cost you to core this daily. Even myself, who I got really lucky, I hunted for a lot of good RNG on this, and my team is ginormous. I have a 1 diamond Sable, I have 6 red stars on Hitmonkey and Daredevil, and the rest are maxed. And I still had to use Thunderbolts for a burn attack on the last node. I had to use 250. They gave us 250 heals. I had to use that. If I had to do that every single day for 20 days to collect 120 L4s, I would never, ever, ever consider that. Do not core this. Just make sure that you're on the right path to finish a run within 10 days. Honestly, if you have a 4 or 5 star vigilante team, I think you probably get this done in 8 days. If you're very careful with your cooldowns, do not core this event. You are, first of all, you're gonna get frustrated at the wazoo. The only reason you would have to core this event is if you are silly with that number 2 up there. Okay, do not spam your abilities. If you feel like your team is about to die, do not try and hero play save yourself by using like a Silver Sable ultimate when half your characters are at 50% life and a new wave just dropped in. You're not going to get through it. So don't, right? Be careful with your cooldowns when you use them. Be very careful, okay? And don't be shy to burn attack. There's a Mephisto node. Don't be shy to go in there, use your Silver Sable ultimate, stun the Captain Sam with Hitmonkey, and then try and kill that Mephisto. That's your burn attack. And then on the next attack, you're just going to use basics to get all your abilities back up, and then you can finish it on a third attack. Okay, so don't be shy to do burn attacks here. It's going to save you a lot of frustration. Trying to one-shot these nodes, unless you have a super cracking up vigilante team, is just not going to happen. What I suspect is going to be the evolution of this negative zone is for God knows whatever reason. I think that they're probably going to run another leaderboard where negative zone plays another component. But they won't do that until the entire Accursed team has been released. And the Accursed team is going to run through these 4 nodes the same way Vigilante ran through the first 8 nodes, okay? But for these 20 days, do not core yourself into oblivion, okay? Free to play, you're not going to be getting the Accursed team unlocked in these 20 days, but 20 days is enough with the Vigilante team to get through this. If you're smart with your cooldowns, you don't panic, and for the love of God, don't core. The Quasar Awakened Basic is worth the effort, but not worth 40,000 cores, okay? So make sure you're playing it intelligently, slow, and don't let it frustrate you off the mountain cliff. A lot of people in chat were getting super frustrated. We went through it together. We found sort of the best ways to approach it. You should definitely check out the rest of this video. I'll make sure to put timestamps on the nodes, but just know there's a lot of strategy that flows from node to node, especially when it comes to cooldowns, okay? Sorry for the sermon. All right, we are on the last node, the Odin node, right before we get into the new Crucible stuff where the raid rules are turned off. And I want to give a big shout out to Shibli. Shibli said, don't do what I did. Manage my energy at the end. So we want to make sure, yeah, because the raid rules are going to be turned off after this node. We want to make sure this final wave with the Dormammu and the other guys, we have to make sure we have all our energy ready to go. Like, I cannot use this ability again. I could use this one again. But we have to make sure we have all our energy ready to go. Otherwise, that first node is going to be absolutely torture when we don't have our Electric giving us energy anymore, right? So we're going to be very, very sparing with our cooldowns. If it means I have to reset, it means I have to reset. We got to be clean here. We do have 4 enemies, which means I can use the abilities so long as each of my characters then gets 1 more turn. Because the magic number here is 5 enemies refreshes all of our energy. Well, this is not great for me so far. I might have to reset just because I started playing it a little slow too fast. Okay, we're going to use this, but I will reset it if my Silver Sable doesn't get at least 1 more turn. Let's go for the kill here on the Dormammu because he'll one-shot people. We don't want that. Okay. There's the man thing. This is okay. The man thing will survive long enough for me to get my cooldowns back up. Okay, so again, I just need 1 more turn from everybody. He's already had his passive proc, so let's go ahead and just go... Oh, I guess he didn't already have his passive proc. Yeah, Dormammu is kind of the scarier character here. Actually, he's got his stuff here too. Well, basic here, so he's got the heal block. Alright, so he's not going to refresh. That's good. Okay. Okay.
I have a question.
Go ahead, Scotty.
How were we supposed to know that raid rules were turned off if we didn't have data mines to tell us that? Why are they not communicating these things to us?
That's the fun part, Scotty. I believe. Okay, I can't say that. We don't. We don't. Yeah, It's kind of a problem. It's kind of a problem. Now, going forward, we kind of expect that to be the norm in events like this because that's just been what they've been doing. But yeah,
But why? Why
yeah.
the not telling us?
I mean, yeah.
I just don't get it.
It's a good point. It's a good point. It's definitely been brought up to them before, but I don't know. All right, I'm gonna throw
Like
it on auto basic.
it could easily say on each node like what is turned on, so you actually like know.
Well, I mean, we literally have that tool in Battle World, right? They have the tab underneath the enemy character option where it would tell you like Crucible rules are turned on in this room, right? So we have that technology in Battle World. They need to definitely put it into game modes like this. It's really off putting that they haven't. Pause the game, it tells you. So if I pause the game, it'll tell me which rules are active, but it should tell me before I get in.
Hmm.
It should tell me in multiple places. All right, I'm being warned by chat. Don't rush in. This, that, and the other. Okay, so we do have Illuminati with speed up on spawn, and we have Cabal. So one thing we're really hoping for is that this guy doesn't crit. These are heroes. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, in Battle World, what would happen is we would have another tab like this where it would tell you what's active and what's not. Okay, so these rooms, they have Crucible, works against us, but the enemies are a lot weaker, right? So if there was Illuminati that had the same sort of power levels as the Hank and the Captain Britain that were on the node I just beat, the Odin node, this would be impossible because the healing would just be too much. Everything would just be crazy, right? So these are like 700 or 800k enemies instead of the 1.7 we were facing when we had the raid rules turned on. I assume that when we get the full Accursed team, these guys will be super powered up to be just like the Odin node enemies. Okay, I'm going before the Lizard, and that makes no sense. So here you go. Abilities effect with the Cosmic Crucible descriptor will be active. Why am I going before the Lizard? Oh, because Captain Britain stops that Lizard speed bar. Okay, that's why I'm going now. We do get to strip them of all their stuff, which is great. I'll make sure to stun the Lizard here because I don't want him to steal all my buffs. Okay, there's no speed up here yet, but we are also not getting speed bar. So does my Punisher get to go before the Iron Patriots? Or do the Iron Patriots wipe me off the map here? Okay, we'll do the cleanse here, since he already has offense up anyway. Okay, this will take out one of them, one of the Patriots. Didn't take out the other. Don't love this. Does the special still call it a Punisher assistant? It does. Okay, so we got rid of the Patriots. That's cool. A Green Gobby. And the good news is we left a Captain Britain up. So Green Goblin didn't come in with the speed bar. The bad news is he did come in with all of this. 4 enemies left. Hit Monkey will get his energy back. My question is, though... No, I do want the speed up on my guys, I guess. Okay. I have no other energy to speak of here. I don't know if I want to push this fast. Oh, I don't love this. I think we cleared it too fast. Can I see my cooldowns? Abilities. There's no way I'm going to the next node like this. This is a trap node. This node, it scares you at the gate with the characters that you see, and rightfully so. But if you go to the next node with your cooldowns like this, you're screwed. Okay, let's talk about this, because a lot of people are spending cores to beat this mode in one day. This is not the right approach. This is a freaking trap, okay? You do not get your energy back per kill. If you kill too quickly, you will screw yourself over. This event lasts for 20 days, which means we have 20 days to get through these last 4 nodes 2 times, because we want to beat this twice so that we unlock the Quasar basic awaken abilities as well as all these other stuff, right? We do not care about these training materials this time around. If we cannot safely beat this mode, one and done, we do not care about the 15 training materials. In order to fix your cooldowns and be able to go from node to node, you would be absolutely demolishing your cores to try and do this in one day. Do not do that. Slow play this if you have to. So, I'm still going to go with Vigilante, but I'm going to slow play the ever-living crap out of this. I probably won't do the Silver Sable Ultimate. Yeah, it is too late for a lot of people. That warning. Sorry, I was taking a nap with the kid. But that's a big warning. Don't yellow all your cooldowns for sure. Don't use all your cooldowns because the time it'll take to rebuild up the really, really expensive Silver Sable cooldown and the really, really expensive Daredevil Punisher cooldown will be just too long. So I can get slow on these guys, which is probably the most important thing. They're going to keep their speed up, but Hitmonkey's going to give me speed up too, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and do I want to slow the Lizard down as well? I think it's more important to get rid of these Iron Patriots, because they would put defense down, trauma, all kinds of nasty stuff on me, right? I'll still stun the Lizard, so I keep my buffs. Hitmonkey, okay, got blocked, because he did have that up. Yeah, so that's a reset right there. I mean, you got to get through that block. 25% chance to instantly fail, but you got to get through that. Because then you have offense up and speed up, and then you'll still be able to nuke those guys. It's just going to be too fast otherwise. It's just going to be too fast otherwise. Okay. And we have the teams we can pull from, so what is going to be the best way to do it becomes the question. Oof, what's going to be the best way to do this? I wonder if T-Bolts can get through this node. Even at my lower star levels. I do have 4-star in Songbird. I cored the crap out of her node for the Odin leaderboard event. Got a good purple drop, so she's at 4 stars now. And I did gear to 20 her because of her plug and play. Huh. Okay, well, we'll see. Can I do this Silver Sable Ultimate here? I'm not going to do the Punisher Ultimate. Okay, let's not do the Punisher Ultimate then. Trauma doesn't land because we're not in the raid mode anymore. I thought Trauma landed just because she had the full team. Okay, so we did the Hitmonkey Ultimate, we did the Silver Sable Ultimate, and now we gotta chill. Which means we're gonna get hit by one of these guys. I'm gonna do the Ultimate. There's no way I can justify doing all of the abilities here. Let's try and get that taunt off. Okay, we're gonna get hit here. I wonder if we're gonna die to this. It's gonna flip all our stuff, which is not good. The enemies seem to be pretty weak. Like, the damage we're taking is not super crazy. So maybe it's also a bait in that way. Maybe I'm just supposed to eat all the damage. One thing's for certain, the 3-star Vigilante team that could have got through the negative zone yesterday is not getting through this. So that's not... People are not going to love that. Did he spawn it with immunity? Or safeguard? Oh, he sure did spawn it with safeguard. That's fun for him. Okay. We did not check our warp point. Scotty, did we get a big boy? Is that why people are talking?
I haven't looked.
Oh, I can't get ahead of this guy, can I? Can Punisher kill him in time? Oh, Punisher can. Okay, that's good. Elektra's ready to go. How far is Silver Sable off here? My 4 Red Star Thunderbolts got through node 10 with little issue. Okay, that's interesting.
Oh yeah, we got QP. I'm guessing that's why Nikki's asking.
Okay, there you go. So she's now at 3. He's ready, but I don't want to fast track us, so let's just basic here. We'll basic here as well. If I can get... Okay, so Punisher has ultimate. Daredevil has ultimate. Hitmonkey's got all of his stuff up. Silver Sable's probably going to get close to her special here. I think this is okay. I think I'm okay with leaving it like this. She's going to be 2 turns away from special, 2 turns away. Okay. This is probably going to be as good as it gets while walking out of here healthy for the next node. Okay.
Did you use the ultimate?
On Silver Sable, yes, I did. To start it off. That might have been a mistake. It might have been better to come in here with a different team. Node 10 is really easy with Thunderbolts. This is Node 10. Node 10 beats the Cosmic Crucible Starjammers? Really? Okay, let's try that. Let's go Thunderbolts. You, and you. All right, let's check it out. I used Taskmaster Ultimate in one of the nodes, though. I really should not have done that. So that was a huge mistake on the Old Man Logan node because I'm so... And I think that's probably why they made us run it 14 times. We got accustomed to running things a certain way. So when I use that Taskmaster Ultimate, because normally I just YOLO it because the Odin node was the last node, that was okay. This time it's not so much. Not so much. We'll see here, though. Yeah, what do you mean Thunderbolts do this okay? I just got demolished. What? I nearly got one shot. What do you mean they do this okay? So Victoria Hand not getting a turn is kind of a big deal. Okay, so the question is, how much of these cooldowns do I want to wait on? Or do I want to use and then have to wait on it tomorrow? Okay, Taskmaster does have his stun coming up. Oh, we didn't get enough damage here? Wow, I didn't get enough damage here so that he wouldn't renew the taunt. Oh no, it's because Victoria Hand was dead, so we didn't decay the taunt off. Okay. It's because Victoria Hand died, I didn't get decay the taunt off. I couldn't get ahead of that Black Knight. Vigilante was no issue here. Alright, we'll try Vigilante. I do not have Silver Sable Ultimate ready to go, though. Okay, let's go back to Vigilante. Right, let's save this one, and let's go to Vigilante now. Vigilante is also just bigger, right? So they're more likely to survive. The Mephisto next round was rough. Okay, so for the Mephisto node, is he there on spawn, or is he on the second half of the node? No matter what, you have to have your Silver Sable Ultimate going into that. Even if it means you sandbag the first attack on it, and to pull Mephisto in, you have to have your Silver Sable Ultimate. He's on spawn. You have to have your Silver Sable Ultimate ready for a Mephisto node. Absolutely crucial. Whoa, that damage was nuts. Okay, I gotta take him off Fortifier. At the very least, gotta take him off Fortifier. I don't know why I did that. I should be doing this up here. Okay. Yeah, because Hitmonkey could have at least stunned the Black Knight. So yeah, that was a mistake. We do have speed up now, though. Oh, because it's not a full team, we can get speed up, so that's good. All right, I definitely needed to not pull off his taunt. I needed to pull off this guy's taunt. We'll see how this goes. We'll see it through anyway. Yeah, we're definitely popping this ult. Trying to get as much damage into that Black Knight as possible. Oh, my lordy lord. Hold on. He got wrecked. So I could kill here. And I will. I'll kill with the special, because this only gives you speed bar. Oh, no. It gives you speed bar everywhere. Okay, let's do this here. And then I'll take this speed up off of nobody, because the Gambit is going again. We got some Black Knights here now. Okay, let's get the speed up off of you this way. Nope, that didn't work. We'll basic to maximize damage. There's no Groot, which is helpful. Oh, there's no raids, no follow-up attack. Okay. Gambit just dying is good for me. The pre-taunt safeguard on the Daredevil is everything right now. Okay, here we go. Let's steal all this. That was great. Great Punisher special. Holding your Punisher special to steal good stuff is amazing. Groot comes later. Okay, well, let's make sure that we take out as many of these as we can then. This will take you out. Oh, it did not. The Punisher assists will, though. We're definitely not using the ultimate here. I'm not even going to use... There's... Yeah, I'm not... Wait, there's 5 enemies now? Oh, because he's splendid. I'm not even going to use the special here. I'll use this ultimate because we have 5 enemies. Hitmonkey will get it all back. Other than that, though, we're not going to worry about it. Okay. Yeah, Lilandra, I don't think she takes all our stuff off, right? Because, well, Gladiator... Oh, no, he didn't. He got resisted. Because doesn't she need a certain amount of Starjammers to get that done? We'll basic here. Save that special. Basic again. Alright, wait, so we can... My team is really big. My Vigilante team is really big. If I had 4-star characters, not a lot of gear tier 20, what's a more realistic? Probably two-shotting both of these nodes. So that's 4 days of our 20-day timer down, is what I would think. I think that's fair. And so in those 2 days, you are making sure you're leaving the final attack with your cooldowns up into the next one. There's a lot of finesse play here. A lot of finesse play, or a lot of resetting. Vigilante is still the way to go. Thunderbolts are still trash. Yeah, Thunderbolts are still trash. Go figure. Maybe they'd be good for a burn attack? Like, so maybe I'll start this with Vigilante, and then I'll hit it with Thunderbolts to pull the Mephisto ultimate, maybe? No Punisher ult? Yeah, we got Silver Sable, though. Oh, it's literally just the Mephisto is the problem here, though. Okay. I can work with this. I can work with this. This is different. Like, when I said the negative zone was super easy because we had the Vigilante characters, that I think is a true statement. Even if you had them only at 3 or 4 stars gear turn 19, I do think the Vigilante team, as long as you were protective with your cooldowns, or rather, you are protective by like making sure you didn't leave up a super scroll and then get wrecked, I think it was easy. This is different. Nothing about this is easy at all. I love that they have preloaded turn bar. Why did they all go before Silver Sable? Why is he? Why is this? Did he have like 5 turns of this stuff? Because we must have stripped off a little bit of it, right? No, Rayba Silver Sable's at 128 speed. She's faster than Cosmic Ghost Rider. Cosmic Ghost Rider's at 120, I believe. No shot, sucker. That's what you got? Oh my god. How did Daredevil be the one to bite the dust? This is definitely a reset for sure. Let's see how far we can get, though. Well, that's not very good. Focus Mephisto. Let me get right on that while the Captain Sam is taunting. My bad. My bad, guys. Let me magically go for the Mephisto. That's on me. Also, you cannot trauma with the Mark of Mephisto up, so no. Monkey doesn't seem to be giving out energy. Stuns are getting resisted. I almost broke. The raid rules are no longer active in the final 4 nodes. People are definitely going to get frustrated over them just not communicating that, though. I might have to make this guy a healer. What is Cosmic Ghost Rider's speed? I'm pretty sure it's 120. It's 108. Does Mephisto give him speed bar? Mephisto might give him speed bar, actually, come to think of it. Oh, he can get his stuff removed. Okay, so he can get his stuff removed. I will... You're a skirmisher. You're going to give speed bar, though. You're going to kill me, though. So are you. There's no good answer here. There's no good answer, so I should just go for kills, probably. Because this guy's going to die to the striker attack. Maybe I should have stunned here and tried to kill here. I guess we're doing it in reverse now. No Punisher ult means that this Captain Sam is definitely surviving. Oh no. Elektra doesn't go before this guy does. Oh, he lost his taunt though. But because he's got the 2 vulnerables, is he instantly dead? Oh, he didn't instantly die. But he's ulting now. Huh. Oh, there is no Mark of Mephisto. Why is there no Mark of Mephisto? He did do his Empowered All, right? This is a very confusing game mode right now. Things are not working as they're supposed to, and that's very frustrating. Okay, the ult does not do very much damage either. He did it here, but he didn't do it. Is there? Do we have a battlefield clearing effect? Do we have a battlefield clearing effect? No, right? Huh. Interesting. There's no way Thunderbolts burn this well. So if we can stun the Mephisto, should we do it? Then we're going to eat 2 Hercules attacks if we do that. It might be better to aim for the 2-shot on this node. Try and kill the Ghost Riders, and then come in for the cleanup. Oh, Mephisto special gives speed bar to Cosmic Ghost Rider. We just never see it. But we can't even see that here because this is not a real Mephisto. And this is not a real Mephisto for a good reason. It's not a real Mephisto, so he doesn't put that mark out right away. All right, let's see what we can get done here. Can Silver Sable strip this off of the Captain Sand? That's the most important question. The answer was absolutely not. So let's quit and reset. Fucking brilliant. Okay. I get it. I get it. I get it. Yeah. This is probably just where you 2-tap. This is probably where you just accept that you, like, clearing this in one day is not good for your health or your phone. A lot of people be throwing their phone. The Cosmic Ghost Rider clears the Mark of Mephisto. Hit on his own side? No, he never applies the Mark of Mephisto. Yeah, so listen, this is not worth killing yourself over. It's not worth trying to kill yourself over this, trying to one-shot this, in my opinion. The refarmable node rewards are nowhere near worth trying to do this daily. Let's stun here. Okay. Then let's full send it into Mephisto and see if we can get Mephisto killed. And I'll just call that good if that happens. Fortifier him was good because it at least made him drop those vulnerables. We'll go for this Mephisto. Now, can Elektra not get targeted because now she's permanently dead because of Mephisto, and now she doesn't get to do her attacks. So Hercules with the smart targeting, what an asshole. Okay. I don't think there's a world where I can actually kill him now because Elektra died. We needed that Elektra damage. So I'm probably going to reset it. Plus no ranking event, exactly. I'll special because it'll extend the debuffs on the other characters too. Maybe I can get a couple Robbie Reyes is dead if we're lucky here. The assist from Punisher is good too. Please don't go for Punisher. Please don't go for Punisher. He's alive. Oh, is he though? He is alive. He's got his. The ultimate for the sure kill. I think the ultimate for the sure kill. As long as Mephisto dies here, then I'll keep it. Okay. Listen, we 2-tap this. We 2-tap this all day. This is perfectly fine. He just uses ultimate too. This is good. Yeah, this is good. There's no world where I want to reset that enough so I hit the goddamn miracle RNG. That ain't happening. How much heals do we have for this? Did they send everybody 250? They probably sent everybody 250, right? I'm at 0. I didn't check my mail yet, though. They did send 250. Okay. Oh, here you go. We'll check the rest of the mail later. Where was it? Epic Campaigns. All right, we'll do this. You don't think there's miracle RNG? I think if you have diamonds on everybody, DR Taser Razor, probably there's a miracle RNG for it, especially on the Daredevil Modern. If you have Daredevil Modern at like 3 diamonds, there's probably a way to miracle RNG your way through it. If not, I mean, even if there was though, what's the point? Again, the node rewards are not worth the pain you'd be putting yourself through, in my opinion. And that's not saying like the rewards are bad. I guess like 120 L4s daily is nice, but it's not worth the kind of cores you would have to spend to sustain that, in my opinion. Let's go over here on the Captain Sam. So there's 8 enemies left. Is there any interesting enemies left? Do I need to? Can I use this to rebuild my cooldowns? Three diamond Sable, 1 diamond Daredevil Modern, and 6 Red Star Monkey. One shot this. Well, there you go. First try. You probably got some Hail Mary luck, though. Oh, come on, Daredevil. You got to survive that. Oh, God. Oh, God. Drop your taunt, asshole. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Drop your taunt. What kind of asshole character doesn't have a taunt drop when they drop low? Every other character in the game has one now. Should I try Thunderbolts here after the fact? No, I shouldn't because I want to rebuild my cooldowns. I think we did the right thing. I do think we did the right thing by dropping the Mephisto and then letting ourselves lose. I think. I guess we'll go. Yeah, I mean, if we could take one of these guys out, that's helpful, right? It's helpful. He's got his ultimate, which is good. This does steal, right? Yeah. It's not stealing. Okay, it's not stealing the speed up because of the amount of buffs that are on there. So maybe I should steal from this guy to steal a dodge. So who's strikers here? Maybe the move is to steal the dodge instead, because that would avoid this striker attack we're about to eat, which half-lifed me. Is he a striker? He is a striker. Oh, this is some bullshit, dude. He's a skirmisher. He could have dropped taunt if he wanted to. He just didn't want to. So I think we need to steal the dodge. Where'd I get all the vulnerables from? It must have been from this guy. Oh, he's dead to the striker hit. We need to steal the dodge. We have to dodge at least one of the striker hits. Striker attacks are so OP because they drastically increase the health of the characters in these sort of modes. So yeah, that's why. Isn't Herc unavoidable? If Hercules is unavoidable, it will at least avoid the Cosmic Ghost Rider. The dodge will not be wasted if an unavoidable attack is thrown at it. Should I go for this guy? Maybe I'll try over here. I think it'll still kill. Yeah, okay. Wait, if they're all strikers, where did I even get the vulnerable from? He doesn't have dodge this time either. Oh, the Captain Sam retaliation. Because my Daredevil hit him. My Daredevil didn't have to hit him, though. Should I steal this? The immunity? Or the... Oh, I guess we'll go for the immunity. try and get this taunt off of Herc, okay. So we don't have what we need. But at least the Herc went before the Daredevil got his first one. If he survives this, so we can continue on. Oh, Jesus, come on. Come on, Bubba, you got this. No, he's still going, like, super fast. Toot-swit. And there's another taunt up here now, too. And I can't stun this one. I could have stunned the Captain Sam, so that was a misplay there. Okay, we don't want to hit that Captain Sam. We don't get vulnerables. Hopefully this will be a big enough heal. Okay, that's good. There's our basic. Okay. That's probably vulnerables, isn't it? He's probably a stupid-ass skirmisher. Oh, he's not. Okay, thank God. Ugh. Oh, that did no damage. Please don't be... I hope everyone's a striker now, except for this Captain Sam. Oh, no. One was a raider. That's okay, because it's only one vulnerable, so it doesn't do the health percent. But this guy does. Daredevil just getting himself killed out here, man. Very frustrating. Our lack of damage is also very frustrating, I must say.
Did you sack the Mephisto with Thunderbolts, I saw?
Nope. No, I killed the Mephisto with the first hit of Vigilante. And now we're here. Yes, he's probably a striker too, isn't he? Oh, he's not. Okay. Okay. Jeez Louise. This is tough, man. Ouch. This hurts. Let me get some turns, man.
How did you kill him?
I stunned the Captain Sam with Hit Monkey, then I all-inned the Mephisto. Oh, God. Daredevil, live. I guess we'll special here. I'm trying to get damage on anybody but these goddamn Hercules who keep retaunting. Silver Sable has her cooldowns up. You know what? Even if I lose this attack, I would keep it just because I have my cooldowns available now. Yeah, even if I lose this attack, I would keep it because I have Silver Sable cooldown ready. Right, he's dead. Punisher's ready too. We're getting some heals going. Oh, he's going to murder her. Okay, not so bad, not so bad. So they're not one-shots. Okay, listen, Scopely, if you're listening. I rag on you guys all the time because of the Striker one-shots. You found a way to make the Striker very, very dangerous, but not one-shotting fully built characters. I appreciate that. That's the middle ground. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. That's good. All right, Elektra still has nothing available, and that's just the way it's going to be. Okay. Woo! All right, so that would have been a two-day adventure. I would reset that node until you kill Mephisto on the first hit, and then struggle section on the second hit, but it's doable.
Like, you can keep going if you kill Mephisto and your things are going okay, right?
Oh, of course. I wouldn't use much more cooldowns, though. The Apocalypse, the Thani. Okay. So we're going to have a problem with vulnerables. I might just make her a raider just because then, if she's not going to land any vulnerables anyway. Looks like there's going to be Apocalypse, two Thanos, and a Gladiator off rip. So that's kind of spooky. Spooky poopy. This video is far too long now. Holy. Holy moly. Macaroni and cheese. Yeah, so no vulnerables with all these annihilators out here. Okay, I might even not use the Silver Sable ultimate on the first attack. I might wait. But what I want to see is if I can kill this Apocalypse, I will try to do that. Oh no, he got offense down on everybody. She's the only one who's taking a turn, so that's why she doesn't have her immunity. What the fuck? Why is Apocalypse going? Hello? Because Morgan Le Fay are wowing people. Oh, God. Smart. I can't even get mad at that. That's just good enemies.
Oh my God, these Ghost Riders are just smashing me in the face.
So, definitely a burn attack for T-Bolts coming in here. We're definitely not using the Silver Sable ultimate like that. Okay, definitely a burn attack. Probably two, if I'm being real. I'll probably do a burn attack with Thunderbolts to start it off, and then do another burn attack with Vigilante, because that Apocalypse is going to kill you. Assuming, well, unless you can pull the Morgan Le Fay special magically. Yeah, the Morgan Le Fay speed bar, you have to go for that. A curse is going to be fine here, right? A curse is going to just say rip to all your stuff. But Vigilante doesn't have that trick in the bag. It would be a miracle if we reach the Ghost Ultimate here. That'd be very helpful. Yeah. Yeah, if you put yourself in a really bad cooldown spot, guys, you should just get your cooldowns back where you need them to be and go from there. Do I want to use this? This is just a burn attack. I can't rewind that Morgan over there anyway, though. Oh, you know what? It gives offense down. That's pretty clutch. Because we have the full team. That's pretty clutch. That did turn me to rewind us, though, because nobody lost all their buffs. That's probably the best target for this. We can't get trauma with the full team, right? We can decay this taunt off. That's good. But they have safeguards, so we're not going to do anything. That Morgan Le Fay does not have defense down, and she does have that other bullshit. There's two of these. This is not looking good. Okay. Okay, ouch. Yeah. We used the Songbird ultimate, and we used... I kind of just want to rewind here, I think. We want to pull the Morgan Le Fay special and the Apocalypse ult if we can. At the very least, we want to pull... Okay, there's the special. At the very least, I want to pull that Apocalypse ult, which we're about to do right here. Okay, good burn. Great burn. Fantastic burn. A free-to-play Thunderbolts got that done, although I did core Songbird all the way up to 4-star. And I have her gear to 20. The rest of her gear to 19. There's no reason, again, okay. My teams are big, even if the Thunderbolts are free to play. My Vigilante are not free to play. I went hard on Silver Sable after the last negative zone because I wanted her for stage 1 of Crucible. It's so funny to say that. Actually, we're just dead here too, aren't we? Aren't the Thanos just popping their ults off? I think the Thanos are just popping their ults off, and that's going to be a wrap. I think a big problem is going to be that lots of people got conditioned to be one-shotting this this negative zone during the Odin leaderboard. Okay, this is also an issue. Her getting her charges up, that's a big issue. I'll do this. I just want to see who it's going to hit. It went for the other Miss Marvel. That's not very helpful. Okay. That's going to get that taunt off her, but that gives speed up over here. And here come the ults. So in no world am I using the abilities I've used. No. I'm going to just use no abilities on this hit. And we're going to come in and clean it up tomorrow, I guess. Well, this is going to kill the Gore. That's good. It took out the Morgan. Oh, no, we'll keep this. I just won't use any more cooldowns now. They've healed up, but they've also done both their ultimates. Yeah, this is good enough. I'll clean it up tomorrow. There's no race. We got 20 days. The node rewards are not worth stressing out over. The only thing I wish...
20 days?
Yeah, this event is 20 days.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and they didn't get any energy back because there was no expose. Yeah, I mean, like, this is kind of my biggest problem. They're charged. Shit, that's kind of a big problem. Let me see if I can kill a Miss Marvel instead. Or even the Gladiators so we can get vulnerables. That's what they'll rerun it during a leaderboard event so they can try and force people to core through daily for leaderboard points, 7 days in a row or some crap. Guys, I understand the frustration. You're not supposed to one shot these nodes. I think that's pretty clear. The first time reward is the only thing that matters. Um, if and when there's a leaderboard event for
Shot it.
this, there probably will be. The accursed team will be available by then, right? There's no way they're gonna put this on a leaderboard for another 14 days. That'd be insane, and not have the accursed team available. All right, I think I want to go here with this. Yeah, we can't let the defense down on her, which does suck. Maybe I make Punisher a... Wait, why are vulnerables happening? Oh, because he dipped low enough. Let's get the offense up. Who does it go for? Goes for the Gore. If I can get Punisher to ult before the Thanos remove his stuff... Gore got taken out. That's good. So Punisher immediately lost his buffs. Okay, well... Not fantastic. I could steal them back, but he's going to take them. Let's do it anyway. Let's steal all this shit. Didn't steal the counters. We did kill Gladiator, so that's good.
Did you kill anyone with your Thunderbolts hit?
No. Oh, we took out a Miss Marvel. We ate the ults. So we are going to have one pre-taunt. Actually, no, she's not taunting. Oh, if I get a kill here, then we would have... Ugh. No, we're not going to get a kill there. I have ult, though. There's no pre-taunt. No! Did you go for the... Did you really go to give her a charge? Daredevil, you fucking sleeper agent, you son of a bitch! I should have hit away from her, though. Giving her charges makes her pre-taunt. That's why I had to reset that. Ah! Oh, my God. Ugh. Prince is having the same sort of crash that I had this morning. I'm with you, bud. I had a very similar crash out this morning. This is the safest space to have the crash outs. I am the crash out king. I'm gonna coin that term. I'm the crash out king of of Marvel Strike Force. Actually, probably of all Scopely games. Let's be real.
And Rivals.
And Rivals. Trappy with the sub. Thanks, Trappy. You're the best. No, dude, do your thing, man. I'm with you. Scotty got wrecked on the leaderboards, too. He's very, very upset.
Well, I'm mostly sad because I wasn't able to be there like for the end of it because I have a job and I had a dog that had a ruptured spleen and like I kind of had to go fix him, and so then I wasn't there for the end and I could have easily done more, but just having to be there at the end of the event after 2 weeks of like I did 15 runs of negative zone, like I did all the shit I was supposed to do. It's just frustrating to basically feel like it was all a waste and I just regret all my life choices. Like yeah. Path was like, can I do anything? And I was like, build me a time machine. But like at the same time, like I did my job and that's more important than a stupid game. It's just frustrating when you spent 2 weeks on something, right?
You saved the puppies. All right, this was an even worse attempt. My God. I mean, no pre-taunts, but Jesus.
I got a lot dead with my Thunderbolts.
On the last node?
Yeah.
How big are your T-bolts?
Not that big. The first couple I didn't, and then this was a good run. I got one endgame down, a gore down.
What? That's crazy.
The other endgame is under health. APOC did a bunch of shit. I'm gonna go with Vigilante and see what happens.
I mean, it sounds like you're really good. How big are your T-bolts? You didn't buy their character offers, did you?
No, I cored them.
Yeah.
They're not that big.
Huh. Maybe I just hit the bad RNG. Maybe I gotta take off Raider. Maybe I take off Raider because she's doing too much damage to the Thanos. It's getting them pushed quickly. Can we magically get the kill here on her with the Punisher spell? Oh, no, the Punisher was so close, but he didn't get it. I just need Punisher to keep his offense up. That's all I want. Is that too much? Is that too much to ask for? Oh, I'm going to greed out here. I'm gonna greed out. This is not gonna pay off. This is not gonna pay off, but I'm doing it. Ah, oh, he's so close. Here comes the passive. Boop. This didn't heal him that much. Oh, Gladiator was full life. What happened? How did this Gladiator randomly die the other 2 times, but this time he's full freaking life? Alright, this actually became the worst attempt. Okay. Holy macaroni cheese. Do you think one of Mordo Jugs could be skippable for Cosmic Crucible needs? Trying to save some training mats. Yeah, Mordo would be the one you skip, for sure. It would not be Juggernaut. Mordo would be the one you skip. Holy, these 4 does we've been on it for 15 minutes? Nah, fam. I'm just gonna, whatever happens when this next attempt happens. I'll clean it up tomorrow.
One Miss Marvel down.
Yeah, that's probably the move. If I could take a Gladiator Miss Marvel, that's probably the move. Okay. Here we go.
I feel like Scopely heard how much you love Miss Marvel, and they were like, well, you are gonna love this last node, Dorky.
Yeah, we're gonna put it everywhere. Can I even get through this right now? I might be better off getting through this instead. I gotta make Punisher Striker. He's just barely missing the mark over and over and over. No, full fucking heal on Gladiator. Why do characters have full fucking heals? Scopely, stop giving characters 0 to 100 heals. Alright? Especially Miss Marvel Classic in War, okay? She's the biggest offender. God damn it. So one of the things that has made our good attempts good has been Silver Sable pushing the Gladiator immediately. So we get the vulnerables immediately. Yeah, they also heard we love Thanos in game passive. They definitely made Thanos for them. A character that you cannot stun trauma to bypass his ability that takes off all your buffs. How many Thanos endgames need to be put into PvE content at this point? He's not even a special character anymore. He might as well be a fucking hand minion the amount of times we see him. Okay, so we got the push, so we got the vulnerable. So this will probably be a pretty decent attempt. Because this is going to increase our damage a little bit. Not enough, mind you, but at least a little bit. We'll special here so we don't hit this Thanos. That's the last thing we want. Just keep your offense up once, Punisher. The speed is just perfect to get wrecked on. He is a striker. I'm going for it. Take this Punisher out, or this Thanos out.
Did it? I did it. I'm the best.
You beat the stun. Where did I get stunned from? An Apocalypse Retaliation? God damn it, dude. Fuck! Fuck this. Fuck this fucking node. Fuck this fucking node. Just Dorky, just shut the fuck up. Kill the Miss Marvel, kill the Gladiator, and stop trying. Stop trying, Dorky. That's not how you beat this mode. You beat this mode by doing it over probably 4 days per run. Okay? 4 days per run while hunting decent RNG, but accepting the walls. Accept the Mephisto wall on the second last node. Accept this bullshit ass wall as well, okay? Just gosh darn it. Okay?
Oh, darn it.
Gosh darn it, man. Gosh darn it. Rootin' tootin'. Alright. Gladiator, most important kill. And you know, like, we actually had a pretty good attempt. Okay, we got our vulnerables. Good. The crit happened here. Fantastic. Let's get offensive speed up, or do I just want to do the special? Maybe I just do the special on this attempt, so the next attempt will be the real attempt. Yeah, I don't think I should hit Monkey, since nobody is benefiting from this offense up anyway. Well, the Punisher did finish off the gore that way. We kept speed up. Now, can we keep it from this guy as well? Punisher's getting to go. Oh, now I do want to greed out, though. But we're not going to. We're not going to, okay? Just, oh, I one-shot him. I should have greeted out. I should have greeted out. Oh, I should have greeted out. Scotty, why didn't you let me greet out? Why, Scotty? Why? Ooh, he's nice and low, which is good. Look at that fucking heal. Look at that fucking heal.
I think you should have reset with your Thunderbolts a couple more times.
Maybe, if it did so well.
That was the key for my success. I didn't accept my first defeat.
I'm not using the Hit Monkey ultimate. I'm going to keep it for the next attack. I'm so sad. I'm so sad right now. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. All right. Okay. And we have to come in with 5 characters, right? I can't come in here with just Juggernaut and Mordo. Burn the ultimates from the Thanai. That'd be too nice. That would be too nice. Okay, so the next question is, do I even do the Silver Sable ultimate here? We do the Silver Sable ultimate to strip through all that stuff. Okay, here we go. We got the push, so we're going to get the vulnerables. I'm going to special because I don't think we can rely on the other stuff. So there we go. Actually worked out pretty good, all things considering. There's one ult. Okay. Turn meter is all kinds of off now. Did Daredevil not take a turn? Wait a minute, did Daredevil not take a turn? I feel like Daredevil didn't take a turn. Okay, let's steal this. Okay. I just like really want to kill that gladiator. She's still taunting. This is going to give them all kinds of buffs. Okay, we got rid of the gore. She's going to get her taunt up here. I'll do this here. Let's see what we can do. Actually, look, this might be interesting. We might have stumbled into something here. Hitmonkey's going next. Hitmonkey's got stun trauma. We can kill the Apocalypse here, which would give them less life on the next attack, or we can go for the Thanos. I'm going to greed out. Let's go for the Thanos here, and then hopefully the other hit did not go into the Apocalypse, which is what I was hoping for. Hitmonkey did get energy, though, so Hitmonkey's on his way back to having his cooldowns. Oh, how did this happen? Oh, I did not use his ultimate. I did his other ability. Okay. So this will kill the Apocalypse and that other Miss Marvel. She's hanging on for dear life, which is not my favorite thing in the world. Oh, let's do the specials. The Punisher assist might get the Morgan out of here. The bleed? Okay, the bleed got her out of here. All right, we're good. We're good. We got the follow-up attack for tomorrow now. We can get this done. Pretty sure we're dead here, though. Oh, wait a minute. His passive already went off, right? Sure did. Basic probably kills the Thanos. That seems like a helpful thing. It didn't, but it should have. Now she's taunted again. That's not great. Okay. Oh! Well, it's not terrible, I guess. Punisher's going to have his basic here. Oh, we got rid of the other Thanos. All right, so we'll clear this tomorrow, and then we'll go about our business. I'm not in that big a rush to try and get the Awakened ability unlocked. I think that'd be a mistake. Especially to drop like a shit ton of cores on this. There's no way. No, there's no way I'm about that life. Oh, well, hold on. Got a big heal coming here. Plus the cleanse, that's kind of cool. Plus the taunt, that's really cool. I hate her so much. I hate Miss Marvel so much. She's such an evil asshole character. Alright, speed up plus offense up, that's cool. Yeah, wait, we're fine. These characters don't hit hard at all. She at least gets beat up real fast, so I like that. I don't like how she's about to die. Because that'll be 2 double rewinds, right? That's why they have both these guys here. Come on, just die. Off as a Punisher, says Silver Sable. Got it. Okay. Okay, great. Great. Okay. We did day 1 it. We did use 250 heals, though. And we did hunt for lots of RNG, and our team's really big. So, my advice is still chill on this, guys. Don't try and force this in one day like I did here. The first time node rewards ain't worth shit. They ain't worth shit, okay? The 120 L4s that you can earn from trying to do this daily are 100. Well, this is first time rewards. The 120 L4s you get from the node rewards daily is not worth your frustration, your cores, and your time. Okay? Do this over 4 to 5 days. So obviously aim for less than 10. But if you can get this done in like 7 or 8 days, you're sitting pretty. And then you get your first time awards, you walk away with your Quasar Awakening ability, and Bob's your uncle. All right, this video was way too long, so I had to put timestamps on it. Hope it helps you in some way, shape, or form. Okay, bye-bye.
That's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Stay happy, healthy, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one.